Hey folks, Tom here. Welcome to our Longsword yoga class. Thank you for tuning back in, for those that came back in. See if the new setup works today. Had a few difficulties last week, but I think we got things ironed out, so we'll give it a try. Send me some feedback. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. The more likes we get, the more promotion we can get, the more people we can get here, the better we're going to be. So with that, let's get things nice and started. Remember, we're going to hold every one of the poses for 30 seconds. The standing poses, we're going to do right hand first for the first sequence. We're going to then do our dynamic poses, chops, squats, lunges, cuts, and then we're going to do our groundwork, and then we'll come back and repeat the standing poses again, left hand on top. So if you have any questions or anything you want to see or try or do, reach out, text me, message me through this, hook up in Facebook, whatever works for you, and we'll add it in. All right, so feet a little narrower than the shoulder width apart. Sword up, close your eyes, relax. Go to 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. After we're done here, we're going to do a seated pose with the sword out in front of you. So transition down, sword out, 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. From here, we'll transition to what we call unicorn. My legs are straight, my butt is back, my sword is out from my head, and I'm creating that void in my torso area. So 30 seconds here. Ten more seconds. Next pose, we'll bring our right foot up onto our leg, arms out to our left in an inside middle guard on one foot. It's been one of those days. Bend your front leg and bend your knee in your left leg, give yourself a little more stability. Again, we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. From here, we're going to step forward, nice forward lunge. Chest and torso straight ahead, swords up over our head, back is nice and straight. Out. Make sure your back leg is down, back leg is straight, heel is planted into the ground. Ten more seconds. We're going to arch our back, leaning backwards. Keep that lunge. Get a nice stretch. Arms back. Ten more seconds. From here, we're going to transition to the sword in one hand, or our right hand, chest out to our left. Left hand straight back. More seconds. We're going to lunge to the rear, so bend our left leg, nice deep lunge, back nice and straight, chest out to the side, sword down in a low rear guard. 10 more seconds. From here, we're going to rotate the sword up and around, point toward the front, leaning forward. A nice forward high guard. We're going to close out the final 30 seconds for our standing poses here. More seconds. And rest. Nice. All right, so let's move into our dynamic movements. We're going to do squats, lunges, our cuts, and helicopters. So feet shoulder width apart, right hand on top. 10 nice deep lunges with a good extended cut. So extend those arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your hands. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Lunges. We'll do them in place. Actually, I'm going to do these walking today. 10 lunges as you walk forward. So start left foot forward, high guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do them backwards for the last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next 10, switch hands. Right foot forward, step in lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stepping back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Sorry, lost my place there for a second. Let's do our cuts. So these are just some good complex moves we want to do. 5 cuts forward, 5 cuts back. Again, really engage your shoulder. Big swooping cuts. If you're going to do the complex back edge, front edge cut, great. If you're going to do the single front edge cut, that's fine too. I leave it to you. The front edge cut, again, if we start right foot forward, coming around, nice cut. If we do the complex cut, again, starting right foot forward, cut down, come around, strike with the back edge, down, strike. So we'll do those to start. Right foot forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch your hands. Right hand on top, left hand on top, sorry. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's do our front edge, our upward cuts, ascending cuts. Back edge first, roll and cut, and roll and step forward. Going to do a front edge cut only, front edge around as you step forward. Left foot forward, rear guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch your hands. 5 up, 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 5. It's been one of those days today. None of these videos ever go smooth from beginning, do they? Of course not. Helicopters. So, feet a little wider, the shoulder width apart. Again, I step back with these. Some folks like to step forward and out. Totally your preference, right? Thumb grip, parallel to the ground, 10 each side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, form perspective, right? You want your hands above your head, hands above your tip, right? Nice controlled movements. Switch your hands. Left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. Let's go to our ground poses. I think next week we'll do actually 10 of each side. So we'll start to do more cycles and more repetitions with these. We're going a little quick. I want us to get through this. We got a 35-40 minute complete video, start to finish. We're probably trending around 25 minutes right now. So I'm going to increase the reps for each of the dynamic moves. So, side plank. Down to the ground. Feet out in front, or out straight back. Swords in one hand, up over your head. 30 seconds. Keep a nice straight line from your hips from your head to your toes. Don't buckle those hips up, right? Want a nice straight line. Arm as straight up as you can. I have no idea where we start on the clock, so we're going to presume we've got about 15 more seconds. And switch sides. Feet are up, feet are out, excuse me. Go. Ten more seconds. And rest. Good. Static V's, boats. Feet are up at an angle. Again, these sideways. A couple different variations for this. I can keep my back at 45 degrees and my sword out in front with my feet down on the floor. I can raise my feet up with them crossed. My knees are bent, or I can have them up in the air straight with my knees straight. They are progressively more difficult as you move through those three. You use the ones and do the ones that you're most comfortable with. And as I say, it kind of always is, push yourself every single time you do this. So if you tried one, try the next iteration up. So 30 seconds, up. Ten more seconds. And rest. Switch your hands. Another 30 seconds. And up. I love this exercise. It's incredibly pain in the butt to do, not difficult, but it does work your full abs. It's a nice workout. And again, it just gives you a nice overall abdominal kind of stress. So, sorry, 10 more seconds. And rest. Good. All right. Next thing we'll do is the oblique twists, so the Russian twists. Again, 3 different variations here. You can do them with your feet down, right hand on top. We'll start inside middle guard, across, bringing the sword across your body the entire time. You can do them with a high guard, get that twist, or you can do either of those with your feet raised. Again, progress to the level that you're most comfortable with. Push yourself a little bit, but again, go to the level you're most comfortable with. So 10 movements, then we're going to switch hands, do another 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch your hands. Left hand on top. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Again, we're going to increase the count for next time, but for now we're going to keep to where we are. Last ground exercise is our 6 inches. So, our feet are out, our sword's behind our head, we're laying flat on our back. Raise those feet up 6 inches. Try to keep your head off the ground. Put a little extra tension on your upper abs. So 30 seconds. And up. Ten more seconds. And rest. Good. Switch your hands, left hand on top. We're going to do another 30 seconds, same exercise. All right, and ready, and up. Ten more seconds. And rest. Very nice. It's the hardest one I think we do, actually. So, last thing we'll do in the workout is a repeat of the 8 poses, this time with left hand on top. We're going to shift directions, so we're going to start at the back of the poses and work our way back to our standing meditation pose. So when we ended it, we had left foot forward, right hand on top into the high forward, right foot forward, left foot back, nice straight leg, left hand on top, leaning forward guard. Go. Ten more seconds. From here, we're going to rotate. We're going to bring our back straight. Sword to rear low guard. Nice, good posture. Nice deep lunge. 30 seconds. 10 more seconds. From here, we're going to take the sword in one hand, lunge toward the front with our left leg. Right arm be toward the back, chest is out to the right. So rotate and out. Ten more seconds. From here, shift our hips forward, sword in two hands over our head, arching back into scorpion. So, left hand is still on top. Ten more seconds. From here, we're going to straighten our back, sword straight up. Deepen that lunge a bit. And out. Remember to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. 10 more seconds. From here, feet are together after this. Left foot's going to go up onto the right leg. Swords out to your right in an inside middle guard. Get yourself balanced. And up. It's good to wobble. It's okay to wobble. I'm not just saying it because I am. But every single time you're going to work your stabilizer when you do that, right? Some days are going to be better than others. Some days you have better balance than other days. 10 more seconds. And that's okay. And out into unicorn. Feet just closer than shoulder width apart. Create that nice void. Swords out. 10 more seconds. From here, we're going to go down to a seated pose. Sword in front. Go. And 10 more seconds. From here, we'll stand nice and relaxed, upright, sword in front of our face. Very relaxed at the shoulders. Don't overstress your shoulders. Close your eyes. Think about the routine. More seconds. And rest. All right, thank you all very much. Again, on Thursday when we do this again, I'm going to up the reps for all the dynamic moves. So we're going to do what we do 10 now per side. We're going to do 20 per side going forward. Just want to again push us a little bit more as we go through the routine. So thank you all very much. Send me comments, like the video, and then let me know if you want to see anything changed, adapted, modified. You want to talk about any of the poses that we do, hit me up. We can talk through it. All right. Thanks, everyone.